Alright, so draft night is now officially over, and one of the best teams on draft night was the one and only 6-time Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers. As a Browns fan, I really don't like making videos like this, but this organization is just so well ran from top to bottom, and even though I hate them, I definitely respect their success. In the draft, Pittsburgh had 2 solid first round picks in Boederick Jones at pick 14 and Joey Porter Jr. at 32, who technically was a second rounder this year. They also brought in other players like Keeanu Benton, Darnell Washington, and Nick Herbig. In this video, I will be telling you why the NFL should be afraid of the Pittsburgh Steelers this upcoming season and also in the future. But before I begin this video, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind. I'm on the road to 10k subscribers, and we are just growing super fast right now. So, Mike Tomlin has created a legacy within the Steelers organization by having 16 consecutive winning seasons, and he has solidified himself as a top 10 coach of all time. He also is far from done and is trying to continue to climb the rankings. Since the retirement of Big Ben, he and the front office have quickly rebuilt the base of Steeler football again to what it is now. Starting off, I feel like I need to talk about Najee Harris because he is going to be a stud in this league. Although the Steelers have had struggles running the ball in the past couple of seasons, they have picked up some big time linemen in free agency, and they also drafted Boederick Jones with the 14th pick. This dude can move some bodies and has explosive athleticism that can impact the game in multiple phases. He's been the cornerstone of an offensive line that has landed Georgia consecutive national titles, and I give this pick a grade of a B+ because he still is going to have to do some developing, but the potential is definitely there. Also, Kenny Pickett is looking like a star in the making because he has all the tools. He can run with the ball while also having the arm to throw deep, and he can also hit very tight windows. With the pickup of Allen Robinson, the Steelers offense is looking very solid with very few holes. The combination of Diontae Johnson, Pickens, and Robinson is going to have defenses on their toes every single week. Pickett's production rate is only going to increase this season, and as soon as he gets even more protection, he is going to be unstoppable. Diontae Johnson had an off year last season, but still put up great numbers. He had 86 receptions for 882 yards and was a good safety blanket for Pickett in big situations. He has made himself a top 20 receiver in the league and continues to grow each year. Also, George Pickens is going to be a great deep threat for Tomlin's offense as he is coming off a fantastic rookie season with 52 receptions, 801 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Those numbers also will probably increase drastically as he and Pickett look to take the next step together. If Allen Robinson can play even just a little bit like how he did with Mitch Trubisky on the Bears, then he is going to be another great safety blanket for Pickett as well. He put up 102 receptions and 1,250 yards in that season, and he was the #1 option for that Bears team, which just goes to show you the type of talent that he has. And like I said, I really just think all the receivers are going to have big seasons because of this Steelers system. The wide receiving core is definitely not the only thing that has improved. This team has also gotten a lot better at the tight end position as well. Pat Freiermuth is already one of the best tight ends in the league and is entering his 3rd season. The Steelers also picked up Darnell Washington in the 3rd round, and he looks like he is going to be a steal. At 21 years of age, he is 6'7" and weighs 270 pounds, and he is going to be a unit for the Steelers as a blocking tight end and has made multiple jaw-dropping catches at Georgia. If the Steelers use him correctly, in which they've historically proven they will, then he will shock a lot of people. This can also help free up Freiermuth more and put defensive coordinators' heads on a swivel. Alright, now let's talk about the defense. The Steelers have always had one of the best defenses in football, and it's one of the things that this team is built on. Like I said, I really like the pick of Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State, and even though he doesn't get a lot of interceptions, he was one of the best corners in college in terms of contesting passes and forcing drops. He's also super disciplined. Veteran Patrick Peterson should also help out the defensive back mistakes a ton. With Edmonds and Minkah Fitzpatrick also back there to help, it is going to be a struggle for quarterbacks to find holes to throw the football against this defense. Teams are going to have to beat them with the run, and even that is going to be a struggle when you have a healthy Watt and Hayward on the line. This defense should be real fun to watch this season, as they always are, and if the offense can just be above mediocre, this team will have a great shot at another winning season and could easily sneak their way into the playoffs. Speaking more about TJ Watt, I truly think he is one of the best players in the entire NFL, and honestly, I think he is more important to Pittsburgh than almost any player is to their franchise. Last year, the difference of the team when Watt wasn't playing compared to when he was crazy. This team just has crazy depth on both sides of the ball, and if I were a Steelers fan, I would be very excited for what's to come in the future. And even though I hate this team, we all need to stop sleeping on them. They also have the 8th easiest schedule in the whole league heading into the season. As a Browns fan, I have had nightmares with how we have to face this team twice a year, and honestly, with how stacked the AFC North is right now, any team can come out on top to win the division. It is going to be interesting on how everything plays out, and based on how things always go, my Brownies will probably let me down and miss out again. This upcoming season is going to be so much fun to watch because the draft class was absolutely loaded and the NFL is in good hands for years to come. I really do think the Steelers drafted some studs and they're going to prove themselves right away and fit into the system perfectly. Let me know in the comments below what your record prediction is for this team because I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say, and in my opinion, I think they're going to go above 500 again because they're the Steelers and also because they have a pretty easy schedule. All they got to do is split all of the division games. Anyways, that's really all I have to say for this video. I am just so excited for this upcoming season, and even though I don't like this team, I gotta say, I respect how they are run from top to bottom. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because your support truly means the world, and also let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later.